Networking fundamentals. Networking fundamentals form the essential foundation for understanding how devices connect, communicate, and collaborate in today's digital world. These core concepts, ranging from basic definitions to network classifications, are universal, whether you're setting up a home Wi-Fi network or managing a multinational enterprise infrastructure. Mastery of these fundamentals is critical for IT professionals, developers, students, and even everyday users who rely on seamless connectivity. Introduction to computer networks. We are living in a connected world. Information is being produced, exchanged, and traced across the globe in real time. It's possible as almost everyone and everything in the digital world is interconnected through one way or the other. Evolution of networking. In the 1960s, a research project was commissioned by Advanced Research Projects Agency Network, ARPANET, in the U.S. Department of Defense to connect the academic and research institutions located at different places for scientific collaborations. The first message was communicated between the University of California, Los Angeles, UCLA, and Stanford Research Institute, SRI. Slowly but gradually, more and more organizations joined the ARPANET, and many independent smaller networks were formed. Let's take a look at the diagram below. In 1961, long before the Internet became part of everyday life, scientists and researchers began imagining a future where computers could communicate with one another over long distances. This vision led to the early concept of the Advanced Research Projects Agency Network, known as ARPANET. The goal was to create a resilient communication system that could continue functioning even if parts of the network were disrupted. This groundbreaking idea laid the foundation for all modern computer networking. By 1969, this bold concept became a working reality. ARPANET officially went live, establishing its first successful connection between the University of California, Los Angeles, and the Stanford Research Institute. Though simple by today's standards, this connection proved that computers could share data across separate locations. It marked the very first step toward a globally connected world. In 1971, network communication evolved in a powerful new direction. Computer engineer Roy Tomlinson developed a system that allowed messages to be sent from one computer to another across a network. This invention became known as email. To separate the user's name from the destination computer, Tomlinson introduced the @ symbol, @. This small but significant decision permanently changed digital communication and remains in use today. As more networks began to appear, a new challenge emerged: how to connect them all. In 1974, researchers introduced the term Internet to describe a growing system of interconnected networks. This concept allowed multiple independent networks to communicate as one unified system, making global connectivity possible.
That same year, ARPANET took an important step beyond research and government use. The first commercial version of ARPANET was launched under the name Telenet. For the first time, businesses could access network services, signaling the beginning of the Internet's transition into the commercial world. In 1982, the network reached a critical technical milestone. TCP/IP was adopted as the standard communication protocol for ARPANET. This protocol defined how data should be broken into packets, transmitted, and reassembled at its destination. By creating a common set of rules, TCP/IP enabled different types of computers and networks to communicate reliably, forming the core structure of today's Internet. By 1983, as the network continued to expand, usability became a major concern. Remembering numerical addresses for every computer was difficult and impractical. To solve this problem, the domain name system, known as DNS, was introduced. DNS allowed users to access network resources using readable names instead of long strings of numbers, making the Internet far more user-friendly. In 1986, the National Science Foundation played a vital role in expanding Internet access across the United States. Through its NSFNet program, high-speed network connections were provided to universities and research institutions. This expansion dramatically increased the size of the network and encouraged collaboration, education, and innovation on an unprecedented scale. Why is computer networking important? Computer networking is crucial in today's digital age, enabling communication, data sharing, and access to information across the globe. It's the backbone of the internet, online services, and modern businesses. What is computer networking? Computer networking refers to the process of connecting devices, such as computers, servers, and routers, to share resources and exchange data over a network. These connections may be physical, via Ethernet cables, fiber optics, or wireless, using Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, 5G, etc. Nodes can include a wide variety of hardware. End-user devices, laptops, desktops, smartphones, tablets. Servers, machines that provide services like web hosting, email, or file storage. Peripherals, network-enabled printers, scanners, or smart displays. Networking infrastructure, routers, which connect networks, switches, which manage local traffic, and modems, which link to the Internet. IoT, Internet of Things, devices, smart thermostats, security cameras, wearables, and industrial sensors. The primary goals of networking are to enable efficient communication, example, video calls, instant messaging. Facilitate resource sharing, example, a single printer used by an entire office. Support centralized data management and cloud access. Allow remote collaboration across locations and time zones. Without networks, each device would operate in isolation, unable to access the internet, send emails, stream content, or participate in the digital economy.
In summary, networking fundamentals provide the basic knowledge required to understand how devices connect and communicate in a digital environment. Computer networking has evolved from early research projects like ARPANET into a global system that supports modern communication, business operations, and information sharing. By connecting various devices, such as computers, servers, networking hardware, and IoT devices, networks enable efficient communication, resource sharing, centralized data access, and remote collaboration. Without computer networks, today's interconnected world and digital services would not be possible.